Well, good morning. It's currently, let's have a quick look. It's currently 20 to 9 in the morning on a Monday morning. And this is going to be part 11 of the hydraulics juiced mini build, whatever you want to call it. Today, I do have a plan. I want to get this wheel arch, tub, whatever you want to call it, finished. In the same sort of position as the other side. So I've got the inner bit, and also want to try and get the blank boot floor made. Shouldn't be too difficult, I think. Should just be a straight piece of steel. I mean, obviously I want to sink the batteries in the floor eventually. So I'm just going to make a flat panel, ready to be cut out at a later date when I get the batteries, when I make the battery rack. So it all just sinks in and sits in there nicely. So that's the plan for the day. How much I'll actually get done and how much progress is actually going to be made, I don't know. But first of all, I've got to have a bit of a tidy up. There's loads of bits and pieces. My daughter's carpets out of her Mini hanging up because they got wet. Bits and pieces on the back of the truck, so I've got to get the truck out the garage. As I say, have a little bit of a tidy up. There's someone else been making some mess down here too. Nameless, Jordan. Yeah, so just have a quick tidy up. I won't bother filming that, it's pointless, isn't it? So next thing you'll see, hopefully I'll have the wheel arch out and we'll start making that a bit better. Right, see you in a tick. Stop filming, you stupid... Well, that was an eventful start. Truck sitting there, still misfiring its tits off. I say still. I put another plug in pot number 2 and it worked. It ran fine. This was the other week and I've gone to start it up again today. It's misfiring again, so something I need to look into more. Anyway, just thought I'd let it get hot, because if the other 3 cylinders flood, then I'll never get the bloody thing going again. Anyway, it's been eventful as well. I turned the compressor on after about 3 or 4 minutes of that being on. The end popped off of my airline there and shot at me, so I had to take cover. So I had to repair that. So now I can get onto the Mini. I think I'll turn that truck off first though, it stinks as well. Right, we've just cut that little section out now, and I can't believe how much surface rust has appeared on that. It's only very, very thin, and it almost rubs off with a finger, but it's unbelievable. So I'm going to have to knock that back with a wire wheel and give it a coat of primer before it goes in. Another little thing as well, the alleyway that leads up to my workshop, absolutely full of mud both ways. My tyres are absolutely covered, so that's going to end up in there, turn to dust, and something else I'm going to have to sweep up. But yeah, that's all because the alleyway was flooded the other day. This road's renowned for it. Water comes up through the road and makes things very wet. It's great in the summertime, mind. Paddling pool for the kids. Yeah, I'll show you a little picture of the alleyway when it was flooded, because I did take a couple. Yeah, great that, isn't it? Right, so I'm just going to spot weld this into place, get it into shape, and then I'm going to seam both inner and outer edges. I think I did the other side, didn't I? You know what, I can't honestly remember now. I can't even see up there. Oh yeah, that's seam welded. Yeah, so they're both seam welded, so I'll get this one to that stage again. And I do have a plan for the boot floor and how I'm going to do it, but I don't know, it's tricky. It might change, might all change, who knows. Right, so anyway, let's get this tacked into place. Right, just completely finished seam welding that, both sides. So now it's time to get the old wire wheel in there and get rid of the surface rust and give it a coat of the old zinc primer, I think. Oh shit, it's hot. Surprising that, just been welding and it's hot. Didn't expect that. Yeah, so just give it a coat of the old zinc primer and ready to go up in there, I think. I've still got to cut out that little notch Same as I have this side for the lower arm, the swinging arm to go up into. Yeah, I think it's looking pretty good. It's looking like I'm at least going to get that wheel arch in that side today. Like I say, I really want to get stuck into this boot floor. And I've still got, I mean, I've got the rough guide to where the boot floor is going to end there, but I want it lower at this end. So I don't know whether to come off of here a little bit lower, but it's going to take me down to like the lower end of the scuttle. So I don't know. I might just stick with a standard boot floor and then lower the batteries in it like I was going to, I suppose. Not going to need much room. It's only 4 pumps and 4 batteries. Right. Okay then. Next stage. Let's give this a clean up. Silly little thing. I got asked by a friend the other day. A friend that lives a little distance away, so I can't physically show him. So he said, how do you film your videos? Do you use like a big camera or anything? So no, I just use an iPhone. And when you see the old time-lapse shots, I put the phone in this, which as you can see is an old lid for an aerosol can. I've got a magnet in the back of it, so I stick that to something, stick the phone down in the slot, aim it in the right place and press record. See? Budget videos. Right, just giving that a dust to the old primer. Excuse the little welds poking through there, it's where I blew holes. Nobody's perfect. Yeah, so just going to wait for this to dry off a bit, and we'll get it held up in there. I think, I can't actually remember now whether I cut that notch out when I think I cut that notch out when it was in there. Anyway, I might prop it up with a pair of moles, cut that notch out this side, try and get it the same as the other side. Should have made them both on the floor first, shouldn't I? I could have held them together and got them both the same, but hey ho, you live and learn. So yeah, I'll do that next, and hopefully get that welded into the car. Next is boot floor. Right, so not going to do a time lapse of paint drying. That'd be pretty boring, wouldn't it? Oh, while the paint's drying, this is what I picked up the other day. 2 doors, frames and everything are in excellent condition. It's just the bottom edges as usual, and the bottom of the door skins that have gone. So, as you can see, pretty knackered. So I thought they were a bit of a bargain for £10 for the pair. So yeah, I'll pick them up. Never know, they might be better than the doors. Well, I'm pretty sure they are better than the doors I've got to go on. No, my door bottoms are pretty good. So I'll probably end up reskinning them, repairing the bottoms, maybe selling them, make a bit of money, who knows. So let's see if this paint's dry. Oh no, it's not. Wait longer. Right, yeah, so I say bargain, £10 for the pair with the regulators and the glass. Can't go wrong. Right, that's ready to weld in. Just gotta clamp it all up all the way around the arch, seam weld it around there, and that's that bit in. Right, had to come to a bit of a stop, need some metal, so just going to shoot out and get some metal, but it'll probably be tomorrow now till I get to work on it again. So I'll show you quickly what I've done. All that arch in, that one's there, so that one's just wedged up, so what it'll look like when it's dropped. And I have cut the panel for the boot floor, which is sticking out of the back window there. So that's how far we got today. Like I say, got to go and shoot out to get some metal now, get some box section to mount the hydraulic ram, and then hopefully tomorrow actually get the rams in and get them so we can see what sort of travel they got. So thanks for watching, speak to you again soon.